Welcome to the Serious Sweet Science, where I bring social media arguments to the world. I'm talking about wars on Twitter, arguments on Facebook. I try to bring the hottest social media arguments straight to you like that. You know what I'm saying? No trolling, no games, just boxing talk and opinion. You feel me? So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And look, man, I'm arguing right now on Facebook. And man, people are always tripping. Now, we was arguing about Floyd Mayweather, right? And then after we started arguing about Floyd Mayweather, people giving their side, I'm giving my side. Then we pushed over and spilled over into Leonard Ellerbe. Now, I'm telling people that Leonard Ellerbe is the greatest promoter in history. I'm saying that he is the best ever at doing promotions, and people are arguing me and telling me that, you know, I'm not intelligent and I'm this, that, and they just saying all kind of negative things to me. And hey, I may not be intelligent. I may be the dumbest ever, but what I do know is that Floyd Mayweather is the best ever because he is the undefeated king of the ring. But behind the scenes, there's only one man that made sure that all of the money kept flowing, and that is Leonard Ellerbe. He is a promoter, he is a strategist, he is a game changer in the business of boxing, because this, if you don't know, is the fight business. So I'm going to break this down and give you and support why I think that the greatest boxing promoter and the greatest matchmaker of all times is Leonard Ellerbe. And I don't care if you argue. I don't care if you agree. Tell me who is your favorite boxing promoter and support. Give some reasons why. You got me? Don't just say, oh yeah, this person is better. No, give some reasons, because I'm getting ready to give you my reasons. You got what I'm saying? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? When I think about Leonard Ellerbe, I got to talk about this stuff, right? I got to talk about boxing. Boxing was at a different point in time in the early years of Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather. Because in Floyd Mayweather, he walked away from Bob Arum. He was signed to Top Rank Promotions, right? And he had to buy himself out of that contract. Now, before he bought himself out of that contract and took a risk on himself, who do you think he had to communicate with? Yeah, that's right. He had to communicate with that guy named Leonard Ellerbe. You got me? You got what I'm saying? And this is a strategic move. This is not an easy thing. It's not just, oh, you know what? Hey, I want to get out of my contract. How much does it cost? And you just, no, it doesn't work like that. Not in the boxing, not in the business of boxing. Now, like I said, 2007, maybe earlier, Floyd Mayweather walked away from Top Rank Promotions. And that was a very risky move at the time, right? But under the leadership of Leonard Ellerbe, Mayweather Promotions was born. And they put fighters in control, not the promoters. You got what I'm saying? So now then you look at the result. The biggest paydays in boxing, in the history of boxing, a business model that completely changed the sport of boxing forever. And when I say forever, I'm talking about $1 billion impact. Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. That happened in 2015. $700 million in revenue. That's the biggest fight in boxing history ever. Do you understand what ever is? So when I say that Leonard Ellerbe is the best ever and the greatest of all times as it applies to promotion, the numbers back what I'm saying. When you look at Mayweather versus Canelo Alvarez, I think that happened in like 2013, right? They made $153 million in pay-per-view revenue. I cannot even imagine how much money that is. But oh my God, record breaking. Look, as Leonard Ellerbe in the driver's seat of Mayweather Promotions, they made over $1 billion. Billion with a B, if you don't know. They made over $1 billion in pay-per-view sales. Now that's with Leonard Ellerbe as the top dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we talk numbers, you got to talk numbers. Because before Mayweather left Top Rank, he wasn't even a top earner. And now with Leonard Ellerbe running the show, Floyd became the highest paid athlete in the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? And one man don't do it all. Do you feel me? So it's no way Floyd Mayweather did everything by himself. No. Like Floyd Mayweather has said, he's smart. So he put smart people in charge. Yeah. One of those smart individuals goes by the name of Leonard Ellerbe. And they made billions in boxing. Do you understand me? They revolutionized boxing. And then this is what I want you to also think about. Look at the Showtime deal. The Showtime deal, it changed the complete game of boxing. And this was in 2013. Leonard Ellerbe, and he is known for his really tough negotiation skills. Do you understand? He don't take no games. He don't spare no prisoners. No, man. You gonna get to the coin. He gets to the bag. Do you feel what I'm saying? So anyway, he locked in a 6-fight, $250 million deal with Showtime. And that deal guaranteed Mayweather a minimum of, you hear what I said? A minimum of $32 million per fight. No one in history of boxing has ever secured a deal like that before. This guy is, when I tell you this is genius brain right here, you don't get like that. Now, just because you haven't done that and you can't understand how to do it, and I can't understand how to do it, don't mean it wasn't done. We saw that it was done, and we saw that Leonard Ellerbe did that. That was under his leadership. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, this guy's a genius. And then, he's a matchmaker. People like calling it cherry picking, right? But we got to get real. You know what I'm saying? We got to just have a real conversation. Look, this is what it really is. Floyd Mayweather took on the biggest names in that time, at the perfect time. Canelo Alvarez, young, dangerous, undefeated. Floyd schooled him, made that boy his son. Manny Pacquiao. Now, the fight took years to happen, but when it did happen, it shattered all the records. It showcased how Floyd was a defensive master. I can name some other people. You got Sugar Shane Mosley. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley. He fought Miguel Cotto. He fought Oscar De La Hoya. All legends. All of those added to Mayweather's legacy, right? And who was negotiating those deals? The leader of Mayweather Promotions at that time, and his name is Leonard Ellerbe. I don't know if you know that, but that's his name, Leonard Ellerbe. I just got to let you know, because some people just acting like this guy, look, his impact on Mayweather, they are inseparable. When you think about Floyd Mayweather And you got to think about Leonard Ellerbe. When you think about Leonard Ellerbe, you got to think about Floyd Mayweather. They're like connected twins right there. You got what I'm saying in this boxing world. So even though they're not working together, maybe like directly in the public eye right now, look, you can't think of one without thinking about the other. That's just facts. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? And Leonard Ellerbe's impact for boxing, it goes beyond Floyd Mayweather. It's not just Floyd, because Leonard Ellerbe helped build Gervonta Tank Davis into a superstar. Pay-per-view sales, massive crowds, sold out arenas. Tank became the future because Leonard Ellerbe saw the future in him first. Leonard Ellerbe saw that in Tank before anybody saw it. Anybody. And this is not debatable. You got what I'm saying? It's not debatable. All you got to do is look through the history. Just go do the research. That's what I had to do, so that I could start arguing with people who are always trying to down this dude. I'm like, man, this guy's a genius. The bottom line is that Leonard Ellerbe is the greatest promoter of all times. I don't care what nobody said, because look, there are boxing purists right now who be like, you know what? No, the best promoters are Bob Arum. The best promoters are Don King. Hey, I respect those guys. They made millions. But I'm going to tell you this. None of them put the power directly into the fighter's hands like Leonard Ellerbe did. No, they tried to hog it all themselves. They try to hog all the glory themselves. No. When you think about Bob Arum, you look at his legacy, you think about Don King, and you look at his legacy, hey, when you think about them, you just think about them. You don't connect them. You don't just connect them solely to a fighter and look at the people that they've made billionaires. No, you don't do that. Nope, you don't. So I don't care what nobody says, because it's my opinion that Leonard Ellerbe didn't just promote boxing. He didn't just promote fights. He rewrote the business of boxing. Now, I know those are big words, but I'm looking at these big numbers and I'm saying, like, who could argue against it? Leonard Ellerbe is just that guy. He is the greatest promoter of all times. And I don't know the guy. I don't know him at all. But I'm just looking at his body of work. I'm looking at what he actually did. I'm looking at how he was telling everybody that Tank was the future of boxing. And everybody like, no, he'll never be big. He'll never sell out arenas. He'll never. And then we looking at what he do, and he be like, oh, man, he is selling out arenas. He is making millions. Yeah. You got what I'm saying? It's not debatable, man. What are we arguing about? Okay, anyway, these are my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Is Leonard Ellerbe the greatest promoter and matchmaker in boxing history? Please drop a comment and let's settle this debate, because this is an all-out war. Because I'm telling you, man, because I'm arguing all the time on Facebook. So drop your take in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe for more real boxing commentary. And until next time, look, man, get serious about the sweet science. I'm going to talk to you soon.